Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BSV TV. I'm your host Satoshi, and on this show we'll be defending the one and only, truly genuine Bitcoin. The Bitcoin that Satoshi Nakamoto designed in his white paper as a peer-to-peer electronic cash system for the world. Let's get the disclaimers out of the way. So all the statements that you hear on this show are opinion and must only ever be taken as opinion. They are never to be taken as any form of advice, family, financial, sexual or otherwise. And on that note, let's sit back, relax, have some fun and enjoy the show. Get paid for your content in Bitcoin and set your own fee on Streamanity.
Yeah, I'm not surprised I wasn't asked why I'm convinced Craig is Satoshi. I posted on Reddit. He signed in my presence using the private key from block number one, the very first mined Bitcoin block. On a computer that I'm convinced had not been tampered with, on software I'm convinced that had not been tampered with, a message of my choosing.
At Enchain, we've just funded a number of universities doing, so far, a test up to 1 gigabyte because it validates what we've already done independently. We've tested up to 380 gigabyte blocks. We've tested 1 million transactions a second and transaction sizes up to 20 megabytes. Super complex scripts. Basically ones that can run operating systems. That's all of global commerce times about 50. On top of that, we can have complex scripts. On top of that, we can scale each of those transactions 1,000 times, which effectively means about 1 billion transactions per second, which means we can then have all derivatives, all complex trades. That means high frequency trading. It means everything that happens globally.
Is the market that effectively BSV is going for, is that global e-commerce, which is currently valued at $29 trillion?
No, that's too small.
Buy and sell Bitcoin instantly at bsvgravity.com. And you can now book and pay for your winter holiday at skibsv.com. Alrighty people, it looks like we are live. The time is just coming up to 20 past 5. Check it out. Welcome to Satoshi TV, aka Bitcoin SV TV. Hold on 1 second, let me just put my earphones in. There we go, great stuff, excellent. Hope you can all hear me now. Oh, shout out Keith Fellows and Satoshi in the house already. I'm going to try and talk lowering the pitch of my voice because my throat is still sore from clearly talking too much, so I'm going to have to try and pace it out somehow. So anyway, but there's never a dull moment. There's always stuff to jump into. Look, so a few things I want to, or a few articles I want to read through. Jack Liu on Crypto Vigilante. What is this? I missed this. So Jack Liu on Crypto Vigilante. There needs to be more interoperability between product and BSV. So who's this? So Jack Liu, creator of Float SV, RelayX and Cambrian SV, recently guested on the Crypto Vigilante show hosted by Raphael Leverde that provides unadulterated insight into digital currency networks. Alright, let's see who this guy is. Is he famous or something like this? Who is the... I've heard of the Dollar Vigilante. Who's the Crypto Vigilante? Let's have a look. Okay, yeah, Jeff Berwick, heard of him, editor-in-chief. Ed Bungos, not heard of him. Alright, okay, so this is Raphael Leverde, crypto economics analyst. All these people that say, like, you know, crypto economics analyst. It's just like, well, you're using the word crypto and you're clearly a shitcoiner, so you don't know your economics very well, do you? Now let's see what this says then. So the episode begins with Lou talking about how he got into Bitcoin, how RelayX works, and his previous experiences working at digital currency exchanges. Then the two take a deep dive into Bitcoin networks and economy, as well as the token and NFT renaissance we are seeing take place on BSV. I think that every single item that's a good or service will be tokenized in the future, and I think it's a significant breakthrough for commerce as much as the internet, if not more, Lou said, or said Lou. People have falsely looked at the other version of Bitcoin as just some brick that you buy, and they call it digital gold, and it goes up a lot. But no one is engaging in commerce. In fact, the entire culture is, let's not get engaged in commerce, let's hodl it forever. Again, I mean, that's why they're like printing all these stable coins and the price is just going up. Absolutely outrageous. Yeah, they're stupid. They do not understand the value of utility or how it can actually be useful. You know, like Roger Ver is a classic example. Oh, what's that got to do with peer-to-peer cash for the world? Idiot. But you're not creating any economic activity. Well, and again, when they say economic activity, you know, people on Ethereum say, oh, you know, this DeFi thing is amazing. No, there is no value in DeFi whatsoever. You are not producing anything. You are not creating wealth. It's crypto loans for more crypto gambling. There is no value in it. Like literally, you know. A medium of exchange is meant to increase productivity, you know, economic output. That's what it's all about. Ethereum can't do jack shit. What you're doing is siphoning the output of actual economic activity generated in China, in the United States, in Europe, and asking those people to move that money that they've earned off-chain and buy this thing called BTC. What BSV, the real Bitcoin, is going to do is also go up a lot in price, as you see today, new all-time highs. But it is going to do that by becoming a new commercial layer for the world, a new form of commerce and economy as big as the internet. Yeah, bigger than the internet, I think. Lou also talks about how internet commerce distributed brick and mortar experiences, and then explains how BSV commerce via tokens is much more efficient than internet commerce and ripe to disrupt it. Lou also discusses how tokens create a more efficient market and secondary market, as well as how they allow for unprecedented goods and services to be sold. Lou and Valverde briefly explore why BSV is the only version of Bitcoin that the world that Lou envisions is possible on, before going on to talk about the obstacle that BSV is facing at the moment. What would be the challenge on BSV moving forward? Asked Laverde. To which Lou answered, there needs to be more interoperability between products and BSV. It's nice that our products are all on the same chain, but if our products don't work with each other, wallets don't send to each other, different NFTs are on different token protocols, I think that's something that's going to need to be addressed. Well, a medium of exchange is a tool that enables, encourages, and accelerates the facilitation of trade. There isn't going to be any interoperability between protocols. It's competitive, so it's literally do or die. There will only be one winner. So yeah, no interoperability. There is competition and winners and losers. People just need to be smart and pick the winner. And it's obvious what the winner is. Like, it really, I mean, this is why I educate about fundamentals. You know, there is no choice. It can only be Bitcoin, which is BSV. You know, all the others will literally wither away and die. Some might stick around as like, infinite Ponzi schemes, you know, that just continue to go up and down, people talking shit, people speculate on crap, you know, but, you know, in the meantime, Bitcoin's just going to be romping away and like actually, you know, generating economic output. You know, you're always going to have like wheelers and dealers, duckers and divers and like, you know, scammers. So they're always going to love their bullshit. I think in the first 2 years of BSV, it was about we think these things are possible, we can make them possible. In the last 6 months, we have seen that, okay, yeah, we can do tokens, okay, yeah, we can do NFTs, we can do data storage, we can do all of these things, and everyone has gone their own way to achieve those things. The next few years will be about not worrying about what's possible, but making the economy work efficiently between services, expanding the service and kind of truly stepping into the next frontier and growing those services. I think that's the challenge for the next few years, and that takes a different kind of skill set, different kind of mindset. You're not in a prove this can work mindset. You're in a deliver quality products, quality customer service, basically a whole set of new kind of challenges. I think that's the next phase. Lou and Laverde talk about a variety of topics related to Bitcoin SV and its economy, what it aims to do, the obstacles it faces, and what the point of failure in BSV would be if there does turn out to be one. That would be devastating. That would be devastating. Like, literally, I'm doing all I can to make sure that doesn't happen. Like, my goodness. Literally, otherwise, literally the world is screwed without Bitcoin. Literally, absolutely screwed. So yeah, I'm all in on Bitcoin. Absolutely. So let's have a look. Fabric. All right. Let's see what these guys have got to say. It should be interesting. Fabric CEO Roy Bernard talks about building a multi-asset trading ecosystem on CoinScrum. CoinScrum. On Scrotum. What's this? Fabric CEO and chief visionary Roy Barnard recently appeared on CoinScrum's Meet the Founders series. CoinScrum provides weekly cryptocurrency market insights and has an analytical show that features digital currencies leading experts, executives and thought leaders like Bernard and his team at Fabric. The episode began with Bernard and CoinScrum editor Paul Gordon discussing what the former was doing career-wise before he got into the blockchain and digital currency space. Bernard talked about his background in engineering, computer science and law, and how those experiences put Bernard in a position to excel in blockchain and digital currency sector, since it incorporates elements of each of those industries. So how did Fabric start? We took a step back and we said, we can actually change the world. It's rare to be at a place in time and in an industry with the tools to do something that is globally changing, said Bernard. Or Bernhard. We said that with Fabric, we can take this technology and work that we have done and create a larger ecosystem. And that larger ecosystem will allow us to really deliver and change a lot of people's lives. We came up with the term reimagine prosperity. We use that as a tenet for turning around and saying, how do we create a financial services ecosystem that allows not just somebody who's high net worth or ultra high net worth or an institution, but somebody who's sitting in a village in Africa or somewhere in North America or the UK and EU who makes maybe only a few dollars or a few $100s a week or a month. How do we take one of those people and help them? Bernhard went on to talk about the core components of Fabric and how Fabric's suite of products and services would give everyone in the world access to financial service ecosystem that is currently only available to high net worth individuals and financial institutions. At the top is the Fabric Smart Wallet. The Fabric Smart Wallet, I think that's Moneybun now, is it not? Premise is based on simplicity and accessibility. We feel that the next battleground for the digital asset space and the blockchain space will be about accessibility, giving people the ability to use all that function and power but feel safe, protected and be able to do it in a super simple, easy way. So that smart wallet and manifestation of that said, so the smart wallet is the manifestation of that, said Bernhard. But in order for the smart wallet to truly deliver on components like open finance, open banking, integrating different institutions like lending and borrowing and trading and holding, in order to deliver on those in a very simple way, it needs to be powered by a very complex and interconnected back end. That back end consists of three core products for us, and that is our qualified custodian product, which is both digital and non-digital assets. We don't believe that a proper custodian or product of the future should only focus on digital assets, but physical assets too. Whether that's real estate or collectibles, you name it, that's the custodian product. There is also the Fabric markets, which Bernard describes as OTC market, making the wholesale liquidity, which gives exposure and access to many different liquidity markets. Fabric has its exchange that allows for more traditional trading. Bernard said our exchange, the licenses and the work that we have been doing will allow for both spot and derivatives trading, which are now illegal in the UK. But we will also push into tokenized securities, tokenized real-world assets, and tokenized digital assets. All of those will create wonderful pairs. Finally, Bernard said that they have the Fabric Digital Objects Offer, which is the tokenized platform that we built, and it is the glue and the rails that tie all of those pieces together. Bernhard and Gordon also talk about Fabric's why Fabric chose to build its solution on the Bitcoin BSV network, and whether or not regulation in the industry has been helpful or hurtful to date, as well as how Bernard believes the regulatory landscape will unfold. They also explored where Fabric was on its roadmap. There's quite a lot here. Yeah, I mean, you know, again, I mean, I'm not sure about Fabric. You know, I've seen a lot of shitcoining from them. Maybe they're still, maybe they sort of recognize Bitcoin's potential, but still think that maybe BTC or Ethereum or some other shitcoin has a chance. Who knows? That's the kind of feeling I get from them, but time will tell. We shall see. And what's this? Central Bank of Norway weighs up Bitcoin SV among open blockchain for CBDC. The Central Bank of Norway is considering whether Bitcoin BSV could be a viable solution for its central bank digital currency, with BSV mentioned in a report into the technical operations available to the bank. In one of the most significant indicators of global central bank interest in BSV today, the Norwegian Central Bank said that some had considered BSV the preferred solution for distributed ledger technology powered technology. On page 42 of the research paper, the bank said Bitcoin SV was one of the blockchains under consideration, with the platform regularly suggested as a viable option by industry experts. Ooh. Many of the actors have argued for solutions that are completely or partially based on distributed ledger technology. Some have argued that the DSP can be added as one program, smart contract, on an open blockchain such as Ethereum or Bitcoin SV, while others have recommended using private variants of open blockchains. That'd be a waste of time, such as Ethereum or Bitcoin, according to the English translation of the report. Some players also have views on how to establish consensus mechanisms that open so that more players can participate in the validation of transactions at the same time as Norges Bank retains control. There's just no point. There's no point in intranets. Stefan Nielsen, founder and CEO of Uniswap, said the report identified key features of its preferred CBDC system, all of which are best met by Bitcoin SV. Yeah, there is no choice. It's going to be hard for these people when they find out. Michael Saylor is going to be literally on the warpath with the amount of research he's done. And we know that he loves big blocks, and those big blocks just ain't coming. Because that's the whole point of Blockstream. They don't want big blocks. It's like Adam Back said, if you're paying a friend, you can probably afford to wait 4 hours. They don't care. They're literally not bothered. They're just like, look, you can wait 4 hours because you can afford to. Like, so what? Oh, check this one out. Bitfarms moves ahead with plans to open mining facility in Argentina. Canadian-based Bitfarms Limited has updated shareholders about its intentions to expand into South America. In 2020, the Block Rewards miners announced it had signed a non-binding memorandum of understanding to secure electricity at a rate of 2 cents per kilowatt hour, with the intention to build a 60 megawatt digital currency mining facility in Argentina. After a period of due diligence to assess the project's viability, the firm is ready to proceed forward. Bitfarms signed a power purchase agreement with an undisclosed private Argentinian power producer, enabling the firm to draw up to 210 megawatts of electricity at its discretion. The initial term of the contract will last 8 years. 8 years, wow. With an efficiency cost of 2 cents per kilowatt hour for the electricity for the first 4 years. According to Bitfarms' announcement, the company is in advanced contractual discussions with a construction company to design and build the electrical infrastructure needed for the operations. It hopes to finalize the engineering, procurement, and construction contract so that it can begin block reward mining at the new facility by early 2022. Ooh, there's going to be a lot of changes before then. Right. What's this? Alright, so that's another mining farm, mining operation, bullish on on the crypto space in general, but I think there's going to be a lot of farms going bust, if you ask me. It's going to be a rocky road, a really rocky road. Let's have a look at this one. Article by Kurt. What's the matter with minimum fees? What is an honest node in Bitcoin? Alright. Honest nodes produce a costly signal for opportunity cost expressed in high power hashing in search for emergent cryptographic numbers. This lets the network know that instead of investing in any other thing, the operators of an honest node will spend their own money to defend and enforce Bitcoin against all other signals by building valid blocks atop other valid blocks. This is how Bitcoin is secured and governed by proof of work. For that work, honest nodes are paid out of the block reward subsidy and they receive fees for the transactions they process. But nodes aren't just hashing, or just mining for new coins, or just hunting for fees. The concept of mining has been abstract away by small blockers, and general users forget that there is not a monolithic entity of the miners that slave away in dank industrial factories just waiting for the mempool to fill up so they can have something to do. Honest nodes are run by honest people, intrepid entrepreneurs who run businesses which cease to be valuable vendors to general users, commercial data users, and the emerging economy of data straight transaction brokers. There is an incredible amount of work to do on the new business model that the restored Bitcoin protocol creates, but at scale, commercial interests should think of their node partners as well as extensions of their own business. These nodes should have helpful and collaborative customer service departments, business outreach specialists, and technical insiders looking for ways to create constant competitive edge to make sure their node remains as close to the center of the network as possible. What was this about fees, though? And what can we learn from this? Yeah. So a lot to read there. I want to get through a few more stuff, a few more bits and pieces. And let's have a quick look at editorials. Yeah, that's all right. So have a look at Cointelegraph. Saw some classic shitcoining articles on here just a minute ago. Look at that. Ethereum price its 3.5k record as Winklevoss exchange adds Dogecoin. Oh my god. Oh dear. This ain't no game as Doge briefly flippins Nintendo and takes number 4 spot from XRP. I missed that. Let's have a quick look. Looks like I've had a bit of number come down on Bitcoin. It's alright. Number's been going up like dramatically. Oh my god, Doge has actually flipped XRP. What a complete joke. What an absolute joke. 31% in a day. Are you effing kidding me? 31%. Look, I mean, this is a meme coin. This is the kind of shit for brains that we're up against. I mean, we know this shit for brains anyway. I mean, XRP's like still at number 5. Yeah, but Dogecoin number 4. Binance, well, we know how Binance got there because they're just printing USD. But, you know, this is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. It's hilarious. Let's just have a quick look at Bitcoin. Oh. So, previous saying 318. CoinCrap still saying 340. Alright, let's have a check of these other prices. If it was 318, it's come down quite considerably. Oh, USD for our friends across the pond. Oh, 317. Oh, yeah. So it's been going down. Oh, that's a buying opportunity. But I already went in this morning. Never mind. Never mind. What's that like on the day? Oh, down on the day. Ooh. Right, so maybe CoinCrap is yet to catch up. What's this? Week. Oh. So it is down on the day. Down 8% today. So yeah, I think I went in around here somewhere. And it's tanked down to about there. Never mind. Yeah, I must have gone in around there. And it's tanked down there. You win some, you lose some. You know, it went up and then it went down again. That's just, you just got to take what you can get, really, in that. Let's see what other nonsense there is out here. Huh. Oh, what is this Dogecoin thing? Seriously? Oh my god. There again. See what the homepage was. Yeah, that was it. Ethereum price hits 3.5k record as Winklevoss Exchange adds Doge. Like, oh my god. Auction giant Sotheby's to accept BTC and Ethereum as payment via Coinbase. Oh dear, another one they're going to learn. I mean, literally, they're going to learn that this medium of exchange, if it has no utility, is literally worthless. You know, so anybody exchanging anything for this crap, you know, I mean, it's a risk that they're taking. You know, I mean, it's really not hard to figure out. It's really not hard, you know. In fact, talking about things not being hard to figure out, check this quote out that I found from Michael Saylor earlier on today. Listen to this. So he knows. He does know. Look, I'll find it in just a sec. Here we go. So I think I've got it. Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah, here we go. Check it out.
My model of Bitcoin and a monetary network is the price is going to go up based upon technical utility.
That's what we said. The price is going to go up based on technical utility. What technical utility does CoreCoin have, Michael? Apart from none. Like, literally, you know. And don't give me that bullshit about store of value is useful. You know, absolute crap. I mean, you've got to be a real dirtbrain to actually believe that kind of shit. You know, technical utility is not store of value bollocks. What's this? New place for content creators to sell rare limited edition NFTs? So what? Major League Baseball League sells a pair of tickets for 100 Dogecoin each. Oh my god! I mean, what is Dogecoin now? Seriously? What's the price? Oh, not that one. That's the one. Coin crap. Oh my god. Dogecoin is 50 cents. 50 cents. Oh my god. And where has Dogecoin been most of its life? Like literally down here. Look at that. So, wow. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, we saw it, but I mean, look, this is insane. You know, pumping Doge and all that. It's an effing meme coin, you know. So, I mean, you're only going to make a lot of money if you've got in and then you cashed out. You know, but then it keeps going up. So again, what's going to happen to all these shitcoiners? They're playing musical chairs, and when the music stops, literally it just goes to zero, and everybody loses because nobody is buying because it's an absolute piece of shit. You know, that's the way it goes. So unless you've cashed out, yeah, which they won't because they're greedy. Because as they said, you know, the market, the crypto market is fueled by greed. So no one's going to cash out because they just want more. You know, want more and more and more and more and more. So learning the hard way. Is there anything else worth reading here? Yeah, I don't think so. Let's see what CoinDesk has got. Bitcoin stabilized after pullback. Who cares? Ethereum price. Who cares? Robinhood. Who cares? Ether flips Bitcoin. Opinion volume. Blah 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 blah. Ripple adds former US treasurer to board of directors. Yeah, good luck with that. I mean, it just goes to show you how clueless these former treasurers are. Coinbase expands support for Tether stablecoin. Oh yeah, because it printed $3 billion of it the other day. MasterCard survey offers a tentative encouragement for crypto adoption. $1 billion stablecoin FEI hits price target for first time month after launch. Oh, what a load of crap. S&P goes live with Bitcoin, Ethereum, crypto indices. Oh my goodness me. Multicoin raises $100 million for a new crypto venture fund. Yeah, that'll exit scam pretty soon. Here's the best way to get up to speed on crypto for free. Listen to my show, really. And Sotheby's to accept crypto as payment for Banksy artwork. Oof. Right. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Let's see. So, cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase is partnering with the auction house for the groundbreaking sale. I mean, I guess what's kind of interesting is that, you know, this is a taste of what's to come. You know, I mean, imagine the acceleration in usage, like things like this, when the world figures out that Bitcoin is BSV. You know, so it's kind of interesting because it's showing us what's going to happen. The acceleration is literally just going to be absolutely nuts. So hold on to your seats, people. You know, you're going to have to keep that positive cortisol down at some point because it's literally going to go absolutely mental. Absolutely mental. Sotheby's said the May 12 auction would be the first time a major auction house has sold a physical artwork for cryptocurrency. And what's this? So the payment for the work called Love is in the Air, estimated to fetch $3 million or $3 to $5 million. Well, it will be accepted in Coolcoin and Ethereum, as well as US dollars, according to an email announcement Tuesday. You know, so I mean, people are willing to take a risk. You know, they should be doing their research, really, is what I'm saying on that. But it's good for the space, really. Yeah, because like I said, it gives us a clue as to what's happening. Shout out to people in the chat box. Neezy is in there, Odin Horus and Arcade Rob. All right, great stuff. Arcade Rob says Norwegian always knows what they're doing. Yeah, maybe is that where you're from? From Norway? They know what they're doing. So anyway, that'll do for today's show. Just catching up on the gossip. In fact, you know, let's just have a look at Twitter. Hold on one sec. Can't. Here we go. Any news on here? US government just banned BSV. Unbelievable. What's this? Always bet on the dragon? Always bet on the dragon? Does Michael Saylor even know what he's implying by saying that? Whoa, that's hilarious. Right, that's my thumbnail. That is hilarious. What's this? Always bet on the dragon. He's got a dragon with a bee there. Like, what? What? Does he even know what he's insinuating? That Bitcoin is BSV. Always bet on the dragon. What? That's hilarious. I can't believe that's so funny. That's so funny. CoinGeek. So Ethereum 2.0. Ethereum's journey from a security to a security. CoinGeek myth of decentralization and lack of understanding regarding the state of digital assets and platforms have allowed assets such as blah blah blah. Let's have a look at this one then. When was that? That was back in January. Yeah, I'm sure I saw that one. All right, that's so funny. Michael Saylor saying always bet on the dragon. He has no idea. Oh dear, oh dear. Loving that though. Loving that. See anything else? Oh, somebody else predicting Coolcoin's demise. That's a crypto whale. Sotheby's going on about, Reuters going on about Sotheby's to accept Bitcoin. What's this? Dragon Soul 9 Fire. Don't think that's anything to do with Bitcoin though. Huh. What's this? Pomp. This is a fantastic description of the future. What's this? Miami Tech Week, the start of startup cities. Earn $100 in BTC. It's going to cost you that to even transfer it. Best essay on the rise of startup cities. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, Bill and Melinda Gates are divorcing. That's been all over the news. Ah, there's a cat nodding along to. That's hilarious. That's brilliant. Let's see what else there is. Anything else? Twitch. Yeah, Twitch say they were. Let's have a quick look. Twitch. They've got a new app being released. Let's see. Here we go. What's this? Let's get this party started. What was it there? What is it? Introducing Twitch Arcade. Play Tappy Taco. You'll earn money if you have what it takes to make it to the top of the leaderboard. I do enjoy the humour that those boys have got. It is. I do actually find it quite funny. What is that by Satoshi? Come and join a Twitch.app today and meet the people in the BSV community and also earn yourself some BSV. It's super easy. Satoshi invite. Earned $3,375. What the hell? That's huge. That's massive. That's massive. Yeah, all right. Let's. I mean, we've got a Michael Saylor. That is going to be the thumbnail of the week. Thumbnail of the decade. Oh, seriously. Come on. Gonna send that to myself. Where is it? What's this? Coin Market Cap doing some promoting some shit. There it is. Oh, beautiful. Send that to myself. Make sure we record this bad boy. There we go. Loving that. I can't believe it. That's so funny. Always bet on the dragon. Love it. Love it. Alright. That's the thumbnail for today, peeps. Check it out. Loving that. Alright then. Time for Ding a Dong, people. Let's do this. Just opening up my hand cash. Starting from the top, we got Keith Fellows. That is big bollocks. There we go. Duro on the way to you. Got it. There we go. Swerve Toshi, thanks for popping in this evening. There we go. Sav Toshi, got it. Swiping to send on the way. And Neezy, you're next. Odin Horus, you have to remind me what your one is, because I can't remember. There we go. Swiping to send. Neezy, that one's yours. Arcade Rob is at Pikes, from what if my memory serves me correct. There we go. Got it. Excellent. I think that's right. Swiping to send. Odin Horus, I can't remember what your one is. That's it. Right, got it. I'll have to put that in my how am I going to remember that though? I suppose repetition is the mother of learning. There we go. Great stuff. So I think that's everybody. Yeah, great stuff. That'll do. Sweet. All right, people. Right, enjoy the rest of your afternoon. And yeah, as ever, be aware, take care, stay safe out there. Joy given. Let's do it all again tomorrow. Rock and roll. Catch you guys later. Get paid for posting your pics on Relica. Download the app now at www.getrelica.com. Get your tweet etched on Twitch, forever on the Bitcoin blockchain. Do it today at www.jointwitch.com. BuyBSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online. Support independent content creators on micropayment platforms such as Streamanity, Twitch and Relica. We should profit from our data, not the large corporations who track, monitor and sell it. If you enjoy the Bitcoin content that I produce, please support me by heading over to www.satoshi.tv, where you can keep up to date with all the latest news, gossip and content as it's created. Thanks very much. To get started in Bitcoin, go to freebsv.com, where you can claim your free Bitcoin. Then head over to Twitter and follow @IamSatoshi, where you can take part in his very generous and world famous free giveaways. The future of advertising meets the power of Bitcoin at Tonic Pow. Get paid for posting advertising campaigns to your social media profiles. Go to www.tonicpowads.com.